Coming up on Good Morning Texas,
A viral victory,
GNTX gets organized.
and cooking up some cold cuts.
All this and more coming up on Good Morning Texas. Good Morning Texas for Wednesday, March 3rd. I'm Joseph Stewart.
And I'm Andrea Muniz. Thanks for joining us this morning.
So, Andrea, how's the week going for you?
It's been great. I feel like I'm finally getting back into the swing of things after that snowy week here. I feel like I was kind of off track, so now I'm getting back on it. Feels good. How about you?
I'm definitely trying to get back on track. I've caught up on a few things, but there's still a lot more to catch up on, so that's going to be the challenge for this week. But let's go ahead and get into this week's trending topics. So, Andrea, we have lived through another first-time event. But before I get into this topic, I have a quick question. If someone were to tell you that hurricanes could occur in space, what would you say?
I would say anything's possible if we had snow in Texas for a week.
That is very, very true. Well, scientists have discovered what is now known as a space hurricane. The space hurricane didn't occur this morning or yesterday or even last year. It actually occurred 7 years ago in 2014. It was picked up by satellites. It was located high above the North Pole and was about 600 miles wide. And unlike the hurricanes that we know that are made of water, this one was composed of plasma. And can you guess what the rain was?
No. Meatballs? I have no idea.
It wasn't meatballs. It actually rained electrons.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, isn't it?
That sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It really does. But the hurricanes, it spun counterclockwise for nearly 8 hours before it dissipated. This definitely completely sounds like a sci-fi movie, but it was definitely real, and that's crazy.
Wow, that is crazy that they found that out. Who knew?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Speaking of new information, former UT linebacker Emmanuel Acho has been announced as the new host of ABC's The Bachelor. This change comes as the show's former host of 19 years, Chris Harrison, has faced widespread criticism for comments perpetuating racism and most recently failing to confront the racist actions of a contestant on the current season. Acho is a best-selling author and the host of the online series Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man, which serves to create a conversation about racial ignorance. He's also a co-host on Fox Sports' Speak for Yourself and an analyst for the network. In a statement regarding the change for the franchise, Acho said, "It's both an honor and a privilege to be hosting after the final rose. This is an incredibly pivotal episode on one of the most storied shows in television history." I'm excited to see this change on the show. I think it's needed, especially after what happened with Chris Harrison and everything. I think it's a good shift to see one of our own UT alumni on television. How do you feel about this, Joseph?
I definitely like Emmanuel Acho as a person. Like, I know he has he puts out like a lot of good content, a lot of good videos, as you mentioned, his series. I definitely like that change. I haven't really watched the show, but I've seen like bits and pieces, and I've thought about tuning in. So now I have more reason now than ever to tune in. So yeah, I think I'm gonna check it out.
Definitely something that you need to check out. So, yeah.
Oh yeah. But in local news, earlier today, Governor Greg Abbott announced that he's going to allow businesses in Texas to open 100%. In addition to that, he also announced that he will be ending the mask mandate throughout the state, starting March 10th, along with other COVID-related mandates that the state had put into place. This announcement comes after health officials warned about ending COVID-related restrictions. Now, Andrea, I don't know if you've checked Twitter or like any other social media recently today, but I've seen a lot of reactions to this news.
Yes, I have. I've seen a lot of backlash. I'm very interested to see how this is going to develop within like the next few weeks and what's going to happen, especially with businesses and how they're going to react to it. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Texas reacts to this change.
Yes, it is. Also, according to his announcement, if COVID hospitalizations were to rise above 15% in any of Texas's 22 hospital regions, then county judges would be able to act to mitigate the spread of COVID. However, even if that were the case, no one could be jailed for refusing to comply with such orders. Also, HEB also released a statement on Tuesday in which their employees must continue to wear masks while at work, and they're also encouraging customers to do the same. I agree with you. It's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out.
Yeah, we will definitely have to keep an eye on this story for the next few weeks, or I mean, whenever
We don't know
this
when it's going to be
ends.
over.
Yeah. So we'll see. Well, let's check in with Tanya at the Weather Center. How's this week's forecast looking, Tanya?
Thanks, Andrea. Despite the big freeze in Texas 2 weeks ago, this week we are seeing more traditional sunny skies in Austin, perfect weather for a picnic at the park. Just remember to be safe and wear your mask. Today in Austin, we'll be seeing a high of 69 degrees, which will dip to a low of 45 with the calm breeze. Thursday, expect mostly sunny skies with the high being 71, hitting a low of 52 in the evening. Moving forward in the week, Friday is expected to be warm and windy with gusts approaching 25 miles per hour and temperatures reaching 76 in the afternoon and stooping to a low of 50 at night. The wind will continue through the weekend, so wear an extra layer when you go outside. Expect high mid-40s and low 50s at night. Hopefully next week we will continue to enjoy this lovely warm weather outdoors, remembering, of course, to be safe and socially distance. I, for one, am really excited to spend some time outside of my dorm. That's it for me. Live from the Weather Center, I'm Tanya Velasquez.
Thanks, Tanya. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more Good Morning Texas when we get back.
The right TikTok video has the potential to go viral. Mercedes tried to become TikTok famous by creating some of her own TikTok videos. Let's see if she was able to achieve TikTok fame.
Hi, I'm Mercedes, and I enjoy watching TikTok videos, so I thought, why not try to become TikTok famous? I posted a total of 4 videos in a week. The only talent I had for TikTok was cosplaying, so I went with that. I first got my makeup on, which was a basic look with foundation and a little color on my lips. Then it was time to transform to my cosplay. I did my cosplay of Choo Choo from the anime Show by Rock. The first cosplay TikTok was a lot more editing as I did different shots. I think the audio I used for that TikTok really captured my first time posting a cosplay video.
This is me, putting on my cosplay, with confidence, knowing full well that there is no demand for this character and my videos will flop.
For my second cosplay TikTok, I pretended to be the character of Choo Choo and rocked out to a song from the anime. It was very hard dancing around in my room with a prop wooden guitar. The week I started posting my videos was during the winter storm that hit Texas, so I posted a video I took from that first snow day. The last video I made was when my sister and I attempted to make fluffy Japanese pancakes. Out of these 4 videos, my Texas snow day video got the most views with 638 views, the most of any of my TikToks have ever gotten. Overall, it was a lot to create a TikTok. I think I'm just going to stick with just watching videos. For Good Morning Texas, I'm Mercedes Gonzalez.
As college students, we can definitely get overwhelmed with everything we have to keep up with, from school to our social lives. Fear not, though. Here at GMTX, we decided to show you how some of our staff and volunteers stay organized. Let's take a look.
Hey everyone, I don't know about you, but recently I've been feeling like it's been super hard to stay organized throughout the week. So I asked some of the Good Morning Texas staff to share how they keep themselves organized.
I stay organized by making lists. The most important list to me is the one that I make at the beginning of each day, just kind of listing the classes that I have to go to that day and any little things, like maybe I want to make a coffee, maybe I want to read for a few minutes, maybe I want to journal.
The first tip that I have is this app called Notebook. Once you open it, you can see different folders or different notebooks for your classes, and then click on one, Different documents will pop up to take notes. They will then sync with your iPad and phone.
The second tip that I have is for people who don't like planners like me, get a little notepad. You can go through and write whatever you need to get done sometime that week and check it off when you're done, or you can put a specific assignment by the date, what time it's due if it's not midnight, the class, the assignment, and you can mark it off when you're done.
Hey, every day I stay organized by making sure that I make my bed and return my room to the way it was.
I like to use a planner just to keep myself organized for my class assignments. So each day I wake up, I just think of what assignments I want to get done that day, and I write them down, and then I just check it off as I go.
I stay organized by keeping a calendar in front of my desk. And I also use time blocking to manage my time.
All right, y'all, so this is how I keep myself organized for class. I actually hate paper, so anytime I can, I like to take all my notes via my tablet here. I can easily write hi, and I can like erase, and it saves everything, and it just makes everything nice, neat, and in one place. So yeah, that's how I stay organized.
One thing that I like to do to help me stay organized during my week is to make sure I take a break every day, whether that's cleaning my room a little bit, doing laundry, or like today I went to go do a little workout class. It just helps my brain stay working, and make sure to give yourself a mental break and do something that you enjoy or do something that helps you feel productive that's not schoolwork.
Today is National Code Cuts Day, if you didn't know. So to celebrate today, our Isabel Velasquez and Joseph Stewart decided to showcase their best code cut crafting skills. Let's see what they were able to create.
Good morning, Texas. I'm Isabel Velasquez, and today, in honor of National Cold Cut Day, I'm going to be sharing with you how I make my favorite breakfast wrap, which is essentially an omelet in a tortilla. It's high in protein and super customizable.
For the ingredients, I have spinach, salt and pepper, Swiss cheese, and the star ingredient, turkey cold cuts, and sriracha. Then I mixed the salt, pepper, eggs, and sriracha all together and made a mini omelet. I piled all the other ingredients onto the tortilla and cooked until crispy on both sides. And this is what the wrap looked like completed.
Yo, GMTX fam, Joseph Stewart here, bringing you the other half of our tribute to National Code Cuts Day. Now check it, I don't think I can top Isabel's dish, but my famous Code Cut Classic combo meal might be worth taking a look at. Side note, it's really not that famous, but y'all get the point. Anyway, let's take a look. I'm gonna use bread, a slice of Velveeta cheese, turkey breast meat, HEB salt and pepper chips. First, you want to get your bread on the plate, drop your meat on the bread, followed by a slice of cheese, and then add your salt and pepper chips, for a little crunch in the middle of the sandwich, and add some more salt and pepper chips on the side, and now you have Joseph's Cold Cut Classic Combo Meal. For Good Morning Texas, I'm Joseph Stewart.
Happy National Cold Cut Day!
Don't go anywhere. We'll have more Good Morning Texas after the break.
Welcome back to Good Morning Texas. Did you know that Thursday is National Grammar Day? Since it is, we're going to put our anchors to the test to see if they know the ins and outs about grammar in our game, Grammar Mania. The rules are simple. I'm going to ask a question to one of our anchors. If they get it right, they get a point. If they don't, the other anchor will have the chance to answer and possibly get that point. The anchor with the most points wins. Good luck.
I am nervous about this one. Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'm nervous, but I did win, the GMTX game series last semester, so I think
Okay, Joseph.
here too. So
Let's see about that confidence later on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with the first question. So this goes to our first anchor, Andrea. What is the synonym of pernicious? Is it A, detrimental, B, flowery, C, greedy, or D, happy?
I'm going to go with C, greedy.
I am so sorry to inform you that that is not the correct answer.
Oh no, I am definitely making my high school English teachers mad right now.
All right, Joseph, this is your chance.
Okay. Oh, can I get the question and the answers again?
Yeah, of course. Sorry. So the question is, what is a synonym of pernicious? And is it A, detrimental, B, flowery, C, greedy, or D, happy?
I'm gonna go with A, detrimental.
That was a pretty good guess. You get the point.
Yes.
It's okay.
Okay.
Maybe this next one you'll get the next point.
Okay,
All right. So in the sentence, Liz stayed an actress. What is the predicate noun? Is it A, Liz? Is it B, stayed? C, in? Or D, actress?
I'm going to go with B.
I'm sorry to tell you, Joseph, that is not the correct answer. Andrea, can you take this point?
Okay, can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Of course. So in this sentence, Liz stayed an actress. What is the predicate noun? Is it A, Liz, B, stayed, C, in, or D, actress?
There's a lot of words that I'm unfamiliar with in that sentence. But I know it's not B because Joseph answered B. And A is the name that my name starts with. So I'm going to go with A.
Unfortunately, you both got this question wrong.
Okay. Okay, I'm just taking my failures.
What was the correct answer?
The answer was D, actress.
Oh yeah,
The actress.
That was the first.
Actress was the predicate noun.
Interesting.
Oh, need to go back and study that for sure.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, y'all can redeem yourselves in the third question.
All right,
let's see if y'all get this one right. So, which of these questions is grammatically correct? Who did you go shopping with? With whom did you go shopping? Neither or both?
Okay. This is a hard one. I feel like the second one sounds like more proper, like with whom. But I feel like this also might be a trick question. But I'm gonna say with whom. With whom because second one.
Although that is a good sentiment, that is not the correct answer.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Do you need me to repeat the question?
Yes, one more time, please.
No problem. So, which of these questions is grammatically correct? Who did you go shopping with? With whom did you go shopping? Neither or both?
So, there's a side of me that wants to say neither, but it's something about the first one. Who did you go shopping with? Which I think would be okay. So, I'm going to lock in and go A. Who did you go shopping with?
Unfortunately, the answer to this question was both and not one or the other. So both of those sentences were actually grammatically correct.
Okay. The more we know.
Well,
it's okay. Today's a learning experience.
So, at least I'm still winning. That's all that matters right now. Sorry, Andrea.
Okay, fair.
It's okay. So, for the fourth question, there will be large amounts of lockers removed in the hallways by janitors today. Is this sentence in a passive or active voice?
Oh, passive or active? Can I phone a friend?
I'm not sure if that's allowed.
Okay, I'm gonna go with active.
Active? I'm so sorry to tell you that is not the correct answer.
Oh well. Okay.
I have the answer for that one. It is passive.
That is correct. A point goes to Andrea.
I'm glad there was two answer choices on that one, and I can just take up the next one.
Please don't tell my journalism professors that I missed that question because I'm a journalism major. But we're not going to talk about that right now.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about this game after today. Let's just act like we never played this.
Going very well so far, I think. All right. And so for the fifth question, which of these words is a compound word? So is it A, theirs, B, blackberry, C, did not, or D, income?
Okay. Can you repeat the choices again?
Of course. So the first one is theirs, and then blackberry, did not, and then income.
I'm gonna say blackberry.
That is correct. A point goes to Andrew.
Okay. Yay.
Okay, this is getting interesting.
Blackberry. Yeah.
Let's see if you continue to win or what happens in this.
Okay. Yeah, I feel good about this. I feel like this has built my confidence a little bit.
Remember what happened when I lost the first game last semester? Just remember.
All right, so question 6. Which of these describes the word BAM? Is it A, an acronym, B, a hyperbole, C, an onomatopoeia, or D, an adverb?
Can I get the answer choices one more time?
Of course. So is it A, an acronym, B, a hyperbole, C, an onomatopoeia, or D, an adverb?
I would hope that it's an adverb.
I'm sorry, but your wishful thinking is not winning you this point.
I have the answer. It's onomatopoeia.
That is correct. Andrea gets the point.
I'm 2 points ahead.
Tier, and tier. All right, Andrea,
And
you
I
got me
think
on this.
that's it. So well, it looks like our winner is Andrea. Seems that Andrea knows their grammar more. All right, and then we have more Good Morning Texas whenever we get back.
Hello, Good Morning Texas. I'm Stephanie Molina, and today we have Professor Kaler from the Advertising and Public Relations Department to talk about what she has done to make online learning more fun. Thank you for being with us here today at GMTX. So, Professor Kaler, how has online teaching been like for you?
And we had the summer to kind of, think about, okay, what's the fall going to look like? And then we started in the fall, but there was still this kind of uncertainty, like, oh, how long are we going to be doing this? And things were still kind of dicey in the fall. And so despite the fact that I had the summer to kind of prepare for this, I still felt a little, like not quite myself and a little exhausted in the fall. And students did too. Like we didn't feel ourselves as much. And I think we also didn't feel like we knew when the end was going to be. And we were worried about, the next rise in cases. And for a lot of us professors who are also parents, we started the school year with our kids in our home. So we were teaching classes and working full time as professors or staff at UT or whatever. And then we also had our kids at home. And we were, full time teaching them, not really, but having to help them while they were. And that was so stressful. It was really, really stressful. And so now we're in this semester right now in the spring, we're all in some kind of groove, whether it's that, wow, this is the third semester essentially that we've been teaching online. Our kids are in some kind of groove. I have 2 kids who are special ed and they're in physical school. And then I have 5 kids. My other kids are homeschooling and that's working great for them. So the kids who need it are back in the physical space at school. The kids who don't need it are here at home. That means that I have the ability to focus on my teaching and my research more sort of 100%. And so with that, I feel more energy. And I've been able to also, now that I've been doing it online, I just have the ease that I have in the classroom. And so I can get creative and I have a whole, list of different backdrops. And I've been getting really creative and funny with costumes, and I'm having fun with it, and the students are having fun with it, and we're laughing a lot. And I feel like we're just not, overall, the majority are not as stressed as we have been in prior semesters.
Oh, I get that. I'm definitely not as stressed as before. But I saw one of your students post about you dressing up during lecture. How is that going? And what has been your favorite outfit so far?
Let me pull up my Facebook account and I can show you one. Or a couple. So yesterday I was Rainbow Dash. And it was funny because they weren't as into that one as some of the past ones, which I thought was kind of funny. All right, so let me share my screen.
Hi guys, it's me, Rainbow Dash. So I am here to bid you a happy spring, because last week it was freezing and today it is not.
So
which is kind of crazy.
All right, so let me close that one.
So welcome back.
All right, let's see what okay, here's one where I'm a cat.
So
It was so
we
great.
are going to pick up where
one of my favorite ones was this one, because it was, wait, not this one. This one was creepy, but the one that I turned on after it, but it had like all these hearts and stuff, and then it put like a flower on my face, like to the side, and I forgot that I had it on, and then I went to this meeting and I couldn't see my screen, and then like at the end, it was an important meeting, and then at the end with like grown-ups, you know, and then at the end of this meeting, somebody was like, oh, I like your filter, and I was like, oh God. So I was just like the cat lawyer, you know. So a lot of these, the research class that I teach is all majors, and a lot of them also have my husband. So they were like, oh, you should come as Dr. Junker sometime. So I had him stand there and I was the voice. So he was just moving his lips.
I didn't have time to put my makeup on, so sorry if I look a little different. Let's see here. Let me share my screen.
And at first they were totally freaking out. Like, here's their comments. They're like, oh my God, how did she do this? This is chaos. And some of them were really freaked out because they have him. And so all of a sudden their initial response was, wait, am I in the wrong class? Like, wait, am I in his class? Like, what?
God, those are so great. Is there a particular reason why you're dressing up for the students?
It's a part of like building community, and then just also giving us stuff to laugh about, because we need more laughter in times like this.
That's a wonderful thing you're doing. I mean, I wish I was taking your class now, but that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, Professor Kaler, for joining us, and thank you for tuning in. For more Good Morning Texas throughout the week, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Good Morning TX. From all of us here at GMTX, have a lovely Wednesday.